What if I told you that you could be arrested for expressing your opinion in public just to have your lawsuit blocked? Well, that's exactly what happened to Fane Lozman when a Riviera Beach city official ordered his arrest at a city council meeting. Democracy in America can only work when members of the public are free to participate in the political process. The First Amendment prohibits government officials from striking back and retaliating against people like Lozman who speak out and criticize the government. And that's exactly why Fane Lozman sued the city of Riviera Beach in the first place. Even though the 11th Circuit accepted that the city of Riviera Beach may have ordered Fane Lozman to be arrested in retaliation for his protected speech, they still found in favor of the city. Why? Because according to that court, if there's any possibility for a cause for the arrest that didn't include retaliation, it acts as a complete bar to a retaliation suit, despite any evidence of the actual cause for the arrest, including retaliation. What's worse is that the state's justification for the arrest was not identified until trial 8 years later. This case is important to the democratic process in this country because it will decide whether state governments can simply arrest their critics without any concern of real repercussions. If Lozman loses, it means that as long as the government's lawyers can imagine some non-retaliatory reason for an arrest that happened in the past, no evidence of the actual reason for the arrest will be able to be shown or explored, and the government cannot be held accountable. This forces individuals to choose between speaking out and potentially facing abuse or simply remaining silent. If the Supreme Court lets the lower court's decision stand, it means that local governments seeking to silence political opponents will be empowered to do so with no real consequences. Whether or not your First Amendment rights are protected should not depend on exactly how the government chooses to infringe them. There is no reason to keep the court and the jury from examining evidence of the true motivation behind an arrest in a case like Lozman's. The Cato Institute, with the Institute for Justice, have filed an amicus brief in support of Lozman. Our brief is available on our website, cato.org.